Kiss my fate where the love is real. Real life situations I heal. Change my mind, never face my eye. Am what I am, empathy I feel. Not me, my field. Beverly Estate for my bro on 10. Both at the meat's end to make remedies. I just turn a blade to a pen. Now I'm paid to replace my own skin. If I don't, they tell me when you ready, dive in. I already died in it. Photos thrown out to drive memory like a ghost passed by last week. And I still get chills when I sleep. When I wake up, shawty looking at me through the sunshine beams and my heart still beat. Fridge still running, caught the bill, still eating 3 meals at least. Still a real feast, even if I need to steal what's cheap. Still finna buy weed, bro got his own grow. Home smell like money tree. Said nothing in this game for the weak. I see you, believe me. In it long enough, you get ice or you freezing. Cooler than the duct tape by the beast. Hoping they'll fuck with your release, but the same tape dropped in the street. You ain't give the street credit, so keep it. No one wanna hear me shed tears for the bleeding. We all wanna know what's poppin' for the season. It's whether rappers just adapt to the scene. I retract when I capture the breeze by breathing. Highest pterodactyls and ozone holes turn fractals to masterpieces. Serve it to the village, got it wrapped in leaves like a classic. Before the classics had plastic to wrap CDs in. History repeats for the people. Push P at the steeple, rhinestones on the priest. Try to put the fake gold on the king, but the shit ain't clinking. Connects ain't sinking. Questions never defined for correction. Feds leave room for collection. I'll throw the bone here just as long as all dogs go to heaven. Forever for the resting. For now, pull the levers, keep pressing. Letters to the president. Nah, scratch that. Send a letter to execs. Nah, text that. Easy money, but the fix half-ass. Get you paid what you get. Enough pain, make them break a sweat. But the ones who stay faithful, stay blessed. This how you play chess. Before you misdirect your aim, waver in your chest. You will find the clarity and separation. Dark thoughts are only clouds raining. Dark spot, make your eyes weighted, waiting for a rainy day to escaping. Say grace for you slave to your own creation. My nerves get creative. Bend time, space, her over at the lake, Land Rover. Cause if I'm off track, I still make it. The love still brazen. The ones I love will say it. It's one love, even once the skin decays off faces. It's one love, even when it's hatred. Can't kill what you ain't created. Can't feel an emptiness if it's blockaded. The subconscious realm relative to a safe. Need to memorize the combination, then decide what to do with the cake. Don't overcomplicate it, let go for you go insane. Back to basics, don't be another Kurt Cobain. Juice WRLD, whose world got you thinking that you are who you ain't. Took the bait, outdated.
Yeah, we just letting it roll. Letting it roll out.
Start the engine, switch the gear, switch the Glock. Intellectuals top, intersections will spark. But long live Tupac in the car. Big stepper, 2 bricks in a sock and 2 stars on the block. That's me, my brody, get the hoes after dark. Hit it slowly, it ain't hitting it all. Get high, let it drift by, Mitsubishi pimp rides in the evening up until the sunrise. Stay sleazy like trip religion. Go get the guap, fuck forgiveness. You give a lot, homie did the trick and rollin' parking lots. Now we high hustlers on a block. Fuck you thought, let it process. You'll get to the bars, the grid locked. Whole plot planned out. I'm stationed at Mars with a SoCal breakbeat, debating over the shade on sunbeams. JD, my political stance anonymous. Jay-Z, do say bottles in the crates and make you spin like a record from Shady. Slim Jim, rip the plastic off my dick. Fuck the world, have kids, name them east and the west, cause they go farther than you ever expect. The forefather even gotta throw me missions and shit. I'm so sick, all the doctors ever want is a fix. The phone nicks, now a dime got me losing my grip. Cut down on the drugs, you might cut out some friends. Give a cut to all the thugs, they probably stick you again. If they haven't, shit it depends. I got gravity in all of my corners, it's planetary in my direction. All I did was let it flow, I didn't direct shit. Never hit a shitty flow, won't let you digest shit. Your mind's eye, see the signs start flipping like hieroglyphics. I'm pyro, fire spitting, desire in my burn out the tires with it. My ride is wicked, I crash 5 times, still spinning like gases. Liquor, her figure don't have no image, just like in essence. Don't let my homies fight in battles. that I ain't been in like I am. Eyelids splitting inside my vision, divide to decide intentions. If I hold tensions, I side watch. I expend it to find my limits. I size up a giant down to a child infinite. Jive or jig a brick till it flip. Might give you the slight idea that I'm a gymnast. My homies say that I'm the realest. I'm not that serious, but reality can explain I'm a realist like I'm Aristotle. Ball like tennis, racket to the tears I'm shedding. I can't forget him, I kick game Socrates on a TV special. I socked his bitch ass because he a pedo. I told him if he come around here he'll regret it. I always gotta follow up cause you just don't listen.
You stupid motherfucker.
I'm a jester with the barcode. Selective verses froze through carpal tunnel. Money detergent, stomach got burn holes. My mind is a black hole, my dick in the bad holes. My life is a battlefield, my car in the potholes. My lungs shackled to the smoke, my dash is maxed out. Get the cream maxo, metaphysics of a bank statement. Trying to find a loophole, messy new goals. Space my words like it's a gap tooth, but they just crooked since I grew up. Stuck to the wisdom, how long will that last when I blow up? Will I even be here? Pagan circles on my track list. But fuck the new world and fuck the old one. This is my world, refuse to fold it. Can't speak on them, no origami in my notebook. I'm hot as Holbrook, I'm hot as Pack. From the tiny desktops to open MacBooks. And nothing changing but the location. Every demo decked in praises, every soul sold to Satan. Every number made to Masons. Every dream has to wake up, but everybody basic. That's human nature. Humanitarian turn terrorist. Planetariums without any spaceships. Education turn 9 to 5 graveyard day shift. Stress turn experiences locked inside the basement. Blunts turn to faces. Slumped off promethazine mixed with codeine just to wake up still stuck. If you don't give a fuck, you know that I don't give a fuck, and vice versa. The best you've ever heard is the silence. The lesson never learned turn to silence. The vision never seen turn to darkness. The truth you never told turn it up some. Like turn me up some. I need $1 for my upcome. I need what you trying to give someone. I'm seated in my sabotage, my ball swinging like a pair of nunchucks. If I drown, it's you swimming down for my legacy. I talk about hell in hopes that you find something heavenly. This shit deeper than a submarine. It's the beauty and the ugly. Okay, okay, okay. I was caught up in the wrong wave. Surfing the internet, surface face was in the wrong page. Perfume is innocent, but she only loved the wrong way. Lurking the DMs, the demons crowding up the hallway. No room for reason, it's on the cement that we all pray. Miss me with the backlash, Apex so you all pray. A-grade in my time lapse, money in my closed case. Boy, you need a pep smear, knowledge in this AK. This is not from Minecraft, bricks from the vacay. Snap the seal like a synapses and make your heart race. Fast life, take K, trap life, Mayday. Bagpipe, brave heart, still depraved member stealing soda at the Kmart. Liquor from the Walmart, skating through the mall like a Paul Blart. Slinging this wood like Bunyan. To the pussy Ted Bundy. Society don't love me when I love myself. Ain't shit funky. Tightrope feeling like a bungee. You won't say what's up, you don't love me. Had to keep my distance from the fuzz. Lately I'm surrounded in my circle. No need for escape, the world can't penetrate my ugly. Never cut the tape, I leave it running like Gump. Tie your head up like a scrunchie. Bro said stick 'em up like dumplings. Bro, is you fit to stand onesies? Only getting canned for the country by the country, that's something. Her mouth got suction, vortex bubbly. Forceps for the chest piece. If you real, you can feel it without a flinch. Loose steel got him staring from the bench. Tear apart the family, yeah, that's a rip. Rarer than when Stanley made a flip. Magazines are turning into clips. Movie scene, call it life's a bitch, but the pussy's still wet. I live for the days. Remember in apartments, knock chopper incense since I ate. I was never bothered by a plate. Eat ramen another day, that's faith. Wait, shit trill. Stack your money right in the past to become fate. Fuck the money up, now you trapped on a one-way. Which way? Never say the wrong way. I won't sit in your section cause the snakes make it concave. Never learning my lesson, keep on pressing the car paint. Yeah, it's all pain, but it's not all day. I'm a dog with a broke collar, put a chainsaw blade on my problems, cut the bullshit, let's get it solved, man. No talk, this ain't Charlemagne. Wanna walk deep like a dolphin. 2 assaults, no charge yet. I'm a target, but I don't ever break a sweat on the hard shit. Fuck a punk bitch, I'ma get mines regardless. But I let my guard down to let you in the dungeon. Fire breathing dragons hit you with the 5.56. They say I'm the truth, why the fuck would I lie, man? See Selassie, I got alignment with a lie, man. Still fucking on my conscience, alive, still alive. Make an enterprise, maybe end of life to decide why the better side look like bitter side. Switching sides, so I synergize. Mama fine, so I guess I'm alright. Speak your mind, you get ostracized. You ain't do the crime, but you penalized. They sing your praises while you process. Keep the circle tight while you passing around the dark shit. When you make it, they gon' hate you in the flesh. I guess with greatness, it's as good as it gets. No shit. Raw animal in this, flowing different rivers, I'm a channel in this bitch. Panama shit, channeling my gifts. Flow broken faucet in the crib, Shotty Farrah faucet off the whip. Baby mamas want another kid, like relax, why you always pissed? I ain't really wanna talk shit, but I got a kick game like a soccer ball in the Ritz. Break a leg before I break him off, any chips, before I bust my balls on this bitch. Supposed to vibe out, but now I'm on the beat, I'm vibing. Ain't no superheroes, still smoking Doja in the crib. Ain't no superheroes, but my bro still robbing. No Rob De Niro, no dough, still something. Vacate trip, psilocybin, he still sobbing. No Dennis Rodman, defense, that's a pretense. Y'all opping, you would be opping if you really had options, but that's not it. Yeah, head is out the block, Rubik's boxed in. Yeah, heavy on the stock, 2 clips popped them. Yeah, don't go back to the spot, that's where they caught you. Now you talking to the cops, and I don't wanna see your legs slap. I don't wanna see your legs slap, but they got you caught up, wire with the solder. I blow everyone off like sawdust. Don't pull up to the property, get chopped like sawtooth. I don't wanna see you yelling smoke like module. If you got a weasel, then that mean he got you. Pray that God got you. Never play possum, never play games if they scraping up your pasta. Stay away from lanes, only hang around bosses. 4-5 mindset, 45 bitches wanna lie down on my bicep. 45 pistol got a kick just like the Heimlich. Shit so cutting edge, I could dissect the diamond like a hedge. Inside breaking all your fine china. Check your lips, about to say something, change your life up. Ignorance is bliss till you find out the beginning is the end. Time to size up, time to get up. Getting more head than a sitter. She like a hydra, make up jump like a hiccup. Mackay Pfeiffer, from the past to your psyche, realign your timeline. Wait, time's up, you probably died trying to get a line up. You're not like me, for me everything is lined up. Just like Spike Lee, you can catch me on the TV or in the backseat. You probably bump me in a taxi, but not this one. Probably bump me in the Uber, but not this one. They probably bump me on the BET, but not this one.
I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
Black your eyes, dim your thoughts. Once you finally find a peace of mind, you get lost. Less information to formulate your own fate. Fascinated in the finer things that won't break. Stay connected to the higher up. You won't sink unless you can't swim. Who thought I could? Who thought I would quit? Should've brought the hood, but my posse good fist. My Nelly wood whip, why cleft the hood rich? I stress on bullshit. My pen and my punction. My blood full of ugly. Right-handed the country. My cup full of muddy. Left hand for the luxury. I pay it in full. My plate is a suitcase, my plane in the moon. I'm playing it cool. The state of the truth say I ain't making the rules. Want me running in circles, I ain't chasing the bull. Dead sheep, you a wolf rearranging the wool. Dead beat, you a dad but you raising a fool. Cut your hair sleeping on the trans they getting from school. He grew up without a bed, he drowned in the pool. He came up with all the tools, the blood in the pool. Dead pool make you think that forever is you, but forever whatever. I'm just an excuse to be used. The abuse and abused, trading places for views. Entertain and amuse, your attention confused. Your perception walked through a dead end, your head in a loop. Misdirection, a side effect of you stepping in shoes you never grew into, or you never outgrew. Living hell is the proof, go to jail for loot. Steady living life like a prison, escaping the truth. So I wrote this for you, how you humbled and jaded. With the Jordans and jewels, still I jump with the faded. But I sit at the king's table, I'm more than a staple. And I do it for verbatim, what else can I prove? Lest I put the buckshot on my brain where the screws. Paint Picasso with somebody I'm destined to lose. Come to me casa, I will cook you a meal for free. Come at me sideways, I'ma tell you that nothing is free. Watch your tone when you speak, check my tone in the speaker. Way I talk isn't cheap, place my bet on my beat. Place the dope on a scale, even the measurement clean. Get my medicine fleek, put the medicine down. Now I'm healing myself, now I'm feeding myself. I could post it up on a feed just like anyone else. Rather post up on the beach without any cell. On the gram I'm Rylan Oz, what's up with a share? Like I barely care, time invested affairs. Shit.
But we always kill those good guys who try and tell us that. You ever notice that? And let the demons run amok? But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want.
Twisting the metaphor physics in my head get a closer look. Images start to show my movement remains straight, just like a rook. Ace of spade, put the bottle down, this is not a jug. And since I took the pain, I'll be giving you back what you took. Back to the wall with a foot, praying while burning the bush. Bushy tail, now it's head of tails, from back to the front. Keep a protractor, I get my circle as tight as I want. Ice on my balls, she sucking dick just to finesse the nut. Better, no better, I diss the chain just to pick up the blunt. And smoke until my lungs collapse like cosmic dust. Foreign strain to rap a Dutch. Yeah, but there, but do my foot kicking the clutch with dinosaur bones in the trunk. Classic, I'm old school as fuck. Data, I soak like a sponge, I flavor my power for lunch. You pick your favorite, the money, fame, or a palace to fuck. Can't avoid danger, you got a passion, you setting it up. Actually stuck in a rut. Settle for the Charger, cause the Aston is stuck in your rut. Settlements get harder when the settler's setting the tone. You see black and white, I see sepia tone. Play this record back 3 times, I might step in your room. Stay on your toes, every piggy need a decimal stone. You ain't get the point when they wrote it in stone. So how the fuck you know the codes? You just rolling a stone, the magazine shoot was a pose. And the cubic zirconia let you act in a role that you never had no control of. But the casket is closed, so this scene ain't seen in the morning. It's a sea of a moment, not as deep as the ocean. This you could read in a notebook. Surface level for floating, Perky's mellow emotions. Certain fellows approach me, asking for reason and hope. But I got grief and loathing, plus the product packed in my clothing. I'll show you how to dose it, how to wipe your nose or tie the baggie when fiends wanna hold it. Lean in the lotion bottle, the police never open. Pray to Jesus I ain't caught with these drugs. Yeah, I'm not who I was. Angel dust on the rosary, my clique full of thugs. Really just kids who ain't run from nothing, they stay where they was. Told me to state what it is, I don't make statements for pigs. Still fresh out the basement, rearranged, still out playing for wins.
Bullshit on the news and, you know what I'm saying, corrupt cops and all of that shit. You know, it's real. It's real, yeah. It's like, you know, you can go through life and act like it's not, but
lose my 22s, my account at -3. But if my third eye's sharp, I can stretch out a O, call it a G. Zeros multiply on the beat. Feel like the one, but it's more than numbers for me. Call it a plea, like this is what I call to believe. I ain't 23, but I ain't blowing air in the street to stare at the leaves. But I ain't playing carrots and seeds, I cater to fiends. Get faded every day with a team. Thought it was sweet, but the fruit was ripe with sweets. Out of body, I can't tell you if the oxygen clean. As a plug, did the Scarface thing. Used to stargaze without any stars. Through my imagination, painted the art. Mona Lisa made my heart rate spring. Can you tell if it's a smile or not? That's a trip without the gravity. Stay fly like psychonauts, but I know not if you listening to half this shit, or if you looking for a half your shift in the back on your last cigarette. It turn the ass, take the trash out and pick up a check. Mic check 1, 2, 3 for the effect of an MC gaining respect. Make the legend as the map being spread. Tables turn, lift the bar off the bench. Shuffle cards, I got a queen in the deck. They shake a shoulder blade, but the ache sits in the chest. Confessing the death, the days I can't forget in the flesh. White collar, I'm the culprit of a hermetic debt. Like the incense, my rituals have changed ever since. Was blind to the hex, my philosophy of geology had started with meth. Breaking me down, it was biology that I had neglected. Just like the poverty, I'm highly suspect to be authority. Just robbing your residence, repos, and a lot of their presidents. It's the legal way to become a threat. That journalism get you killed in a flinch. Even a tweet will get you found by a finch. Even a screen will sell your soul to the feds. So what it is, where's the plot full of land? What they offer you to give up the fam? What's the toxic shit that you giving in? The government aligned with pimping, so you hoeing or you pimping the grants? What's the motive when the money come in? Is you playing or you moving to France, where they spray pedestrians with a can? You on the winning side or the side that's losing their friends? Family and kids, oppression or depressed is a bitch with evil intent. You'll never admit that you would sacrifice 1,000 for you give up a rib, or you would offer up yourself to stop the villains again. Still never ends. They pillage, we turn pills into trends. Sympathizing with celebrities, gatekeeping influence. So when compensation and bursts is spent to keep your attention, we watch the whole world burn. Fox and CNN saying it's God at work, so we paying the rent. Then why I'm struggling while Uncle say at least you ain't dead? I don't buy it. Revolution need to take a few steps. If we trying or we tossing in the towel to let the cartel buy out the plan. Shit crazy. It takes a devil to put end to a war. Same devil that embellish it more. As a citizen of the United States, I wanna famish the rich. and dapper the poor. Don't know much about the earth besides a campfire s'more, but feeling guilty, something I can't adorn, but I can't ignore it. There's skeletons underneath the floor. I'm getting bored, acting like I'm a tourist. Birth certificate to proof I use my social for scoring. My lucky square to help me get where I'm going. In the process I became a joke, wanna be woke. Pull down all the curtains, I'm closing my ego unclothed. The skin is abhorrent, the perfect symmetry protecting the holy was a scar, cause the fraud was cashing out day life. So you living abroad, tricked into siphoning God. Use your rights how you want, there ain't no one to stop you except militant arms and the diligent law and the people who don't agree, so they staring at y'all. And the concept you believe cause your body to lock. Drop the key you control, involuntary your thoughts, chasing volatile goals. If your spirit is cold, out here thinking you strong, but you crying alone. We all playing along, trauma pass like a bomb. Bottles break on the wall, how you getting involved? Let the planet revolve, load the 6 and revolver for who carrying on. Said a prayer in a stairwell, looking up at the stars. I think I'm a narcissist, think I'm shaping it all. Really act like a victim, it just makes me a pawn. So I fit in the picture, maybe framed in a hall. Have it stripped of the honor, no reward for the clause. When so many were lost, keep pretending it's wrong. While we media mongers, pushing fear on the blog. Sweating tears in the talk, the connection is dropped. Where you stand on the block, I can't tell you the spot. I'm a floating anomaly, wasn't born to a cause. Save my cash in a box, share the love that I got. Get my record to spin, that's all thanks to my mom. Still don't feel like a man, I need guidance to walk. Skills are limited too, rapping out all the flaws. Should be doing something different for a round of applause. Put a wrench in the engine, get a doctor in law. Be a doctor and heal the sick, pharmaceutical calls. Open shelters for my 24/7 dependents. Can't take care of the constant, I keep bracing for issues, but they never get solved. Lazy, I always dismiss them, till they diss me at dawn. Brain get washed in the pixels, I relate to a bot. Conversations with a program, AI closer than pods. Shit, I probably miss him, identity on a pause. Shit, I wish you could witness all my selfish decisions. I love your shape and your size. I love the eyes staring back at me when I arrive. And when I leave, I love the way you say goodbye. I love it how you strong, but I love it when you cry. I love to dry your eyes and tell you it's alright. I love it when you sigh, you tired. I love to lay you down next to me at night. I love it when you quiet, I love when you speak your mind. I love your different styles, the colors that you combine. I love it when you're casual, classic and black and white. I love the fact you never will push me to pick a side. I love how you will fight for your passion, you know your rights. And even if we fight, I love it when we decide to put the disagreements behind us and compromise. I love the way you ride, you wanna stay at my side. I love it when you can tell the difference between the pride and when I'm being serious. I love the way that you shine. I love the sound you make when I'm kissing you on the spine. I love it when you sing and creating your own vibe. The beauty inside reflecting the grace outside. I love it how your skin's soft just like a candlelight. I love it how you grow, you age just like wine. I love to take it slow and meet you where you reside. I love to go fast and flex with you in the ride. I love how you attach and match the wave of the tide. I love it when you crash and show me how we collide. Lighter or a match, I love how you light gas. I love it when you rubbing the oil into my back. I love to massage you, I love when we go half. I love when you take care, I love when you shake ass. I love when you just stare, so I always stare back. I love how it's just us, I love how you still share. I love how you save a plate, you know I'ma be there. I love how you paint late, I love how the art pairs two pieces of complete taste. I love how you touch base to see if I'm okay. I love how I sleep in and wake up to your face. I love when we get ready, it feels like a good day. I love taking my time, my game in the foreplay. I love it when you drive, I open the doorway. I love it when we high and we laughing at four things. You know I love the
colors of you.
Triggered and minds get quicker as fines get bigger. Apply more pressure, a pyramid image defines its gesture through suggestion. Dress your headdress, sense your sentence and your entrance. And when jump your fences, take defensive action. Dance with death, enhance this dread. Injected, distracted, we candies like a miss ambidextrous. Demand the bread, the sandwich, damn you generous. Steal my light like Thomas Edison. You can't feel my light, let alone stand next to it. Tears on ice, they freeze on exiting. Put a mirror on time, I don't see anything. Put a mirror on my eyes, it look like emptiness. Gold stone out the pot for endless benefits. Your benefactor is dead, you ain't reap anything. The cancer gone to your head, you eat your family. Ain't nothing over the ledge, you drop your canopy. Burn your vanity, dead roots. Ain't got shit on the table, but it came with some leg room. Fairy tale, I pop a pill, forget where I came from. Tip the scale, I make the area shake. it into art. View society standard with what was made to shape ours. Put our X in the market, we got the shit to leave scars. And craters in your brain like Mars for garage space that'll fit 3 cars. And God's grace for the lambs we slaughter. Sons and daughters stripped of the land we offer. Show you what exists is the plan we doctor. Karma is a bitch, but she ain't no author. We write the script, if you fall off it. I play a game where the numbers in vain. When the people don't show up for the pain, think they need to be saved. Or nothing here worth saving. Spend the bread where you make it. Ain't no time being wasted if you wasting away. Catch a wave like a wave, what you make it. Become a slave to your own creation. Your result was your initiation. Your resolve break you down in stadiums. Do you recall when you made that statement? Swift to aim it, wonder who could make you famous. Smell a body start to haunt your basement. Federales got a phone in the pavement. Label probably got a hold on your paycheck. Never get the presidential, but she still wet. Only hit the instrumental when you feel stressed. Yeah, I start a therapeutic empathy and paralyze the lies that being fed to me, and analyze the minds of those that hide their identity. Paradigm, you'll never find yourself in my present state. My presence is a blessing, have you pull up to heaven's gates. Sitting in the 6 like Dante at the 7th gate. Non-serrated whips, cutting the fiber off your face. We don't want shit, let the violence speak the practice.
Just heard, oh my God, like how did he do that? What he managed to do was find every microscopic period of
sacrifices in vain, but you enlighten. Bright flames arise in 2 ways. One iris, see syllables, decay, spells binded. Everything is decided, but keep trying. Keep going, the serpent will clip heels. The messenger been killed before your doorstep. Got the emblem and sealed. Wake up to a pill, that's real. I shake off, it's Reggie to be. Like, shake off the regular feed. Watch the news or MTV, it's still empty TV. I'm starved like the stars on MTV. I kill with bars, the straighter the swing. But you still don't want the best for yourself, and you still gon' take the rest for yourself, Kick the bucket where the crabs in the shell case, but the case gon' sell for it settles, call it pedal in jail. My dad a felon, they embellish him well. Force leverage as a threat to the world. Hate is irrelevant, hell make you give your relatives hell. Relish in hell, won't tell if it's hell. Sooner or later you won't give a damn. Same story getting pubbed with a stamp, Same celebrity who got the advance, Consistency. What's your perspective on the positive and negative? We bipolar it seems. Geppetto go keep pulling the seams. God's will unseen. Lunch pack, yeah, I got milk on me. Blood pack, yeah, I got blood on me. Dutch rams, yeah, I got blood on me. Should we escape or should we say la vie? Fuck the system with my celibacy. This ain't war, this is civil deceit. Teach me how to keep the minerals clean. Clean residuals through pitiful means. Hard work for a dismal scheme. If I die, who remember my name? Who remember my name? Who's still looking for my license plate? Connect with me beyond the grave. Material reveal my stains. See the signs, I call that shit sign language. Energy doesn't lie, so I can't contain it. I'm my only real life danger. Accountable, yeah, I deep dive strangers. Looks from angels at different angles. Like, do you believe that a hip hop savior might save your life? Look, he the ain't shit masochist, bitter as it gets. He pulled some friends into addiction, they've been different ever since. He tried to change through his repentance, but it never changed this. Blade that he stick, he inflict where he digest. Days in the stress, we digress. Days wane the stress like his sinus. Can't tell if the air smell fresh. His paintbrush turned black and white, no vibrance in his vibe tonight. It feels tight like holding a mic. He speak right, but his mind fight flight. A fire in his eyes tell you he gon' be alright. Just take 5, got a band full of 30s, it's jazz night. Tomorrow he could use the time he borrowed to double the profit margin. Got him slicing the margarine between 3 p.m. He jigging, but the price is not cheap. What it costs to make a living, not cheap. If your soul ain't cheap, once his soul start feeling like a dream. 8 weeks in, he dabbled with the product while they gathered all his comments, but the sadness finna cut his own piece. He ain't making money, he just doing it for free. Like when he was younger, fucking with the RCs. Thought that it was fun when he would stun his heartbeat. Once he found his pocket when he built it in a team, he was preaching to the choir, trying to sell a man his smile. Give a fuck if he would die, he just wanna die wild. Everybody can relate, till we take it down to trial. Now his ass getting baked, trying to eat the devil's pie. Out of mind, out of place, but he know what desire. Yeah, but he know what he desire. Look, make it brain react. Yeah, a climax, make your brain react. Yeah, a climax, make your brain react. A climax, make your brain react. A climax, make his brain react. A climax, make his brain react. Stay trapped in a cycle, recycle that. Yeah, mad black on the train she at. Makeup in a stainless bag. Dead broke, but she got some ass. Dead broke, but it's not about that. She off the train, midnight, pitch black. Only car in the space, so she know who that. The door open to a sweet fragrance, mint weed and some crushed cigarettes. They don't speak for the first 5 minutes till he sees that she won't say shit. You alright? Yeah, I'm good, how you been? Just fine, I'm the same, I guess. Let's grab wine, nah, I just drink lick. She responded while she checked GMs. He said, you need somewhere to stay tonight? She said, I'm alright. I sent the Addy on the northeast side. He don't reply, he just stared at the time. Turn right, he aware of the sight. Close by, they somewhere in the heights. At the house with the flickering light. She gets out, don't expect goodbyes. Or whereabouts till she needs him to bite. Few hours when she call him to cry. Pick her up on the street 4 blocks from where she was. And she making sure her lips seal tight with rib tights. Cause the climax make her brain react. Climax make her brain react. The climax make her brain react. The climax make her brain react. Yeah. Never had snaps, she was cutting them coupons out the magazine bag. Groceries, do the math, make me a bag lunch, never scrap, still threw that in the trash. While she was budgeting gas, get me to class, back when pennies in a jar was the cash. We used to clash, have the teacher shedding tears when I'm back. I ain't kissing your ass, mama kept the wine in a glass. That made her laugh, was my favorite cause that meant she was fast asleep. The screen door cracked, I could sneak out the cash and sneak in the stash. Flipping ramen packs in physics, let's do the math. Now the principal suspicious, she asked, what's in the trunk? Just my Maruchan, she trying to check. She opened the door, somebody plant a pipe on a seat. Shit, doing drugs, homie, ain't do you right, I bet. Somehow I graduated, made it to more drugs and sex. Slugs hitting they neck, duck or death. Duck, duck, goose is taking effect. Sip the shots till my eyes seeing red. I brought so many people down to the trap, the plug said it'd be easier if you sell yourself, that's business. So I grabbed the ounce and sandwiched the bread, the jelly now, so everyone around the house doubled down. I paid the rent and told them fork over the bread or get out. That ain't the end, I made a friend of a friend. Fiends was knocking at the door for a tent. I had the Lexus, my mama's, I told him if you let me in, I'll help you lift up the profit. He met my eyes with a grin, we split the difference, worked the pack like a gym. 6 to 6, walk around with a sniff. We hit the house, party bag and we dip. That's fun dip, where the candies hung around on the wrist. Still inspired by the duffels of bricks. Shout out to Wig, I had to lift the profit margin again. Homie was leaving town to see where opportunity is. I kept the hustle, couple times where the fiends did a skip. I never trip, just charge it to the game, that's the tip. I had rotation on the packs with a sky by the dick. That means you test me, then I pull from the hip. Homie return with more money to get. I accept, bought the Chevy with the 22-inch. Problem is I had an addiction to spend what I get, so I guess I have to struggle within. Chasing paper, I was chasing the sins. Chevy broken, I got nowhere to live. I went to cruises, tried to do the same shit with a plan. This where I land, 500 in the bank, realize I'm chasing paper trails, a scam. Damn.
Wake up, get this money. Hold up, get this money. Get this money. Hold up, get this money. Everybody, hey.
Let me tell you, this a audio documentary. Audio documentary. Let me tell you. Okay, let's talk talk about the truth, I misguided you like an infant. I wish I had the complex to get you out of the trenches. That ended at a dead end, had dead end parts of me dentists. Slingshot that turned into Ricky for sure was mentioned, but that never stopped me from taking tension to the nexus. My mama company had inspired me into friendship, but shit sink quickly when I deny how I was detrimental. Caught between becoming the next best thing, jump off the swings, running from the paintball gun with pussy dreams. Second time I seen him, I told him, know what I mean? Meet me outside, circled the lot, they make a scene. Tried to scheme with their eyes, they made a scene, but I was ready to ride, and then get out the ride. Why? I had to reconnect my back and my spine. If boy could talk to big game, he best be ready to die, you feel me? I had a fear of letting my enemies reveal me, but the tears started running, reveal the real me. Was popping pillies, no disguising the fact that I'm filthy with good intentions. Yeah, my heart break apart if you peel it, glass bones, fragile as the cast in an action movie. Still a cook it up, call me Ratatouille. I slap a rat, I'm no longer a rabbit, I had to prove it. Never test the gangster of a man who don't have to lose it. Sounds amusing, Flocko in the J's, he a rackadoozy without a body to his name, shit, he a brown reclusive. Pussy pounce now was a question if he'd do it. Kama Sutra, hallelujah, David with the harp, it got him lucid. God watching, passively is it not abusive? Mom's taught me, never question the method to it. Still wounded, circles around my head elusive. Feel stupid, understand I'm a victim to it. Became a manipulator to make it useful. Procrastinating the steps I'm taking to change the future. Shit, this a documentation. This a audio documentary. This a audio documentary. This a audio.
Forgive my rudeness, but I have something very important to tell you.
How does it feel to be yourself with someone else in your space? Do you appreciate what I alleviate? Your pain is my predicament, but not by mistake. I make a point to meet your body with grace. Bandage your wounds when you come back with a scrape. But sometimes I'm the action that your heart cannot take. I break apart to play my part, but still evasive to say. I feel the pressure like a diamond for my mineral made. I think we the same, we too often partake and dismiss mischievous ways. Go name for name, forget where we came, but over assumptions to find what it means. I find a peace of mind when you call me what I'm supposed to be. Yours, that means you're for me. And don't let anybody tell you there's a difference between. I feel our soul share a flame when my heart skip a beat. And if my heart stop, just play this on repeat. Love is a journey that we take whenever life has to meet. By sleight of hand, the feeling passive but directed approaches. The silent sleeping of a baby in a sea full of roaches. Taking time to grow a garden for a bed full of roses. Mind to cater to the growth instead of losing your focus. What you will, lest you decide to come back to the moment. The only thing that matters is not the sacrifice of the action, but the attraction. To do it all again on accident. Fall in love or falling into nothing. The tragedy is reality, but the fruits only come with passionate practice. And the roots only grow from nurturing that shit. It's not the pain that shatters me into fractions. It's the days spent depraving my own reaction. Afraid one smile could ricochet into laughter. The days spent chasing a maybe that never happened. Instead of asking you to hold me inside the ashes. Cause I'm the sleeping baby awakening in the process. And I'm your bed of roses or roaches when you are silent. And every way I hold you is testimony to I am love. So what is security when there's thorns under the buds? And spraying pesticide never take away the bugs. I said I'd never lie, but lied to myself for love. I've made a point to try and never give you up. We seeing eye to eye, positions can vary us, but barriers on our trust can bury us in the dust or marry us in disgust and tear apart what we love. Love, nothing left to fear. If I'm here, you here, we clear it up. Cause a misunderstanding isn't enough to set us up. What is love? Setting like the sun, accompany the moon, the light of one love. We're born inside the womb, reminded of a tomb. Gracious, doom, real love. I'll tell you what it's worth, no more, no less. The struggle to accept just love. Patrolled by God above, as below begun. Rising as the sun, welcome love. Deriving from the truth, distant from the vices. The difference they produce, only love. Measured by none, lest it be gone forever. And some witness love, embrace love, experience love, vibrate love, listen love. Check, mic check, one. My appetite unquenchable, not minuscule. I need a bigger picture, unprintable, that's the truth. I'd be lying if I told you I'm satisfied with the loot. 2 swimming pools in my shawty, another inside the roof. Grill with the Persian jewels and a mill in a Birkin too. I'm greedy, on a need-to-know basis with Nefertiti. Snatch the crown, only my vices can please me. If I don't know myself, my eye is actively dreaming of different wealth. Drowning, I'm deeper than Michael Phelps conceded. I'm the feces, slanging shit all over the CD. You don't believe me? Believe it when you see these nuts swinging on TV. Your bitch can catch the 3D, I tell you I'm not your sweetie. I got a sick thing for pushing my luck, repeating my fuckery. Humility just a bluff, if I'm being honest. I'd rather jump off a bridge than let him attempt to cross it. I got a witness, I push him off if you threaten losses. Could say this me admitting my narcissistic process. That's the closest to humble that I could get in theory. Won't wipe the tears from my scales until I get it clearly. I refuse to hear me, I don't know what to do with the world if I receive it. Cause I wouldn't, I would take it. Say I'm what it needed if I'm being real with you, I'm not a demon. I'm the deacon taking donations and deal offers. I'm the author selling out to get me a seat in office. You know they say you play the game or you play yourself getting involved. So you judge me, better keep it to yourself, your honor. Ain't no convincing a man who perceive himself as godly. I worship idols and I hide behind my oval law. Call it lawless, only need to hear my own applause. No one over me, a boss is just a target dog. When I'm overseas, my culture is a camouflage. Bipolar? Nah, I'm by winning the cold shoulder. Side effect, I'm spinning the web, spitting on the mic. Who's next can suck dick? I'm pissing in your neck, then twisting it. Get the gist? Catch me on a nice weekend, you getting a sheen treatment. Mean you ain't getting shit. My lady know that she was legit. That's legit. I ain't the worst, but sure as hell need the best. The conflict is when it could be in her benefit or detriment. All depends on if she want my request. I conquest, cause my grateful seem to harbor regrets. The nonsense, it's like I'm doing wrong when I know I'm blessed. Beyond blessed. Where the fuck do I have room in my chest full of dog shit? I want power, women, money, respect. It's all myth because I never truly own what I got. Except for this, I'm disgusted with myself and I feel devoid of my skin. Shit.
Why you got to say nasty shit, Ray? Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker.
Let's go, I'm disgusted with myself. My desires build empires of cells, confined to my own propriety. Better for none other than him. The lion walking the fire, talking to silence and death. The script that sits on the shelf. The white supremacy subconsciously kept daunting, hung over our heads. Perfectionism is dead. We beat the horoscope for answers, blood is pooling instead. Nature discriminatory, dangerous inventory. Hatred, normalization, we connect on the bench. Paint the policies blue and red, the philosophy stoned. The power's controlled, tower sending stars to below. The powder is gold, we transmute ideas to dough. We live illusion, social media, the generation waged on Wikipedia. The nation is cold, heat on the rise. The circles decide who where to drive, the summons divide. Debate the device we used to take in a life. Through different palms, 50 stars to take them out of their homes. The liberty tone, I'm building in my city, shalom. Clutching the chrome like it feels so good to be on. Socially prone, how you doing? Good as typical, I'm fly as a drone. This honing missiles at your family home. I swear that it's wrong, endorse it through your favorite cologne. Don't pick up the phone, we talking face to face from now on. Word is bond, lose the case, the word is bail now on. You know the system never fail, who is tailored to dog? Yeah, I'm just a cog, scratch up a song. Lottery ticket if my number is called. Always defensive, hit your head on a gong. It's war all along, the Lord is stepping forward. You forward, kings out of order to fall. The corner chalk, borderlining where importance is lost. Desensitized, re-mesmerize, your attention is all. To stimulate the common interest till it's impotent instruments of a syndicate. Play it out like the picket, then spray it out in the trenches. Wake up doubt if you live in the lines I'm tracing a vivid. Vicariously I'm living while trapped inside of an image. Eclecticness of a wizard still tethering to submission. My choice is ever omniscient. Voices that make us ignorant. Noises we ignoring, but the sound of it reminiscent. Fists is pounding the feet, they praying for us to listen. We play it off in existence, kill ourselves in decision. Zombie in destination, psychomanic condition. Claustrophobic position, individualization. Separation of interest, another term of condition. And never told the agreement, life under jurisdiction. Freedom within defenses, freedom within the speech. Punishment if you lead them, wondering if we decolonize, will they just delete us? Look what happened to Gaza, using the name of Jesus. Copywritten to Charles, my Bible owned by the Kingsman. Cornerstone is a muzzle, my 4-leaf clover the weekend. Fuck, I look like defending my rights to be a citizen. Come on. Speak the words like they came from Nazareth. Verbs assimilate in madness. Intentional acronyms. Potential is limitless. Ascension is effortless. Primitive. Dedication is pivotal. Restoration necessary only in intervals. Longevity, destiny. Word stain memories. Deficit plenty. Definition abundant. Message. Weight of the world. Leverage heavy, presence heavenly, origin deadly, Morse and code, rhythm and melody. Suggestion is noble, horses are candy, connection T-Mobile. Testimony honorable, attest to the motive, stronger than most. Praying to God, but bowing to knowing the chosen by the people. The family value unspoken, the avatar, the reincarnation of oldies. Focus, real emotion, protector of culture, expansive in notion, reflector of moments. Train on a track, smooth as a rollie, juice of the opera, block as a goalie. Vessel of hope, lessons evoke, blessings devote. Raveled in roads traveled, let the challenge approach. Battle and boast, gravel with blood of a goat. Javelin broke, scars hidden under the coat. Bars from the host to introduce the one and only. Patient composed, producer kept the name in the notes. Days being broke, recalling what it took for a quote. A Beatle, a Rolling Stone, a foundation for labels to base they record upon. Up before the alarm, to practice technical pros. Ex-Genghis Khans try to create one of those. The nameless pawn who rose arenas and rows. Breathes in a phrase, he speaks, the arena is froze. Ice in a bowl, sentence a gavel, a casual stroke of the pen. Holistic medicine to colleagues that ain't yet veterans. Smoke digested, fans like to remember it. Everything but perfect, how it was perfected. The final words of the sensei holding your attention. The script missing a section, reunited with the rest of its soul. What's a MC meant to be if the record is sold and the curtains are open? You finish the flow keep going. You reap what you sow and get deep in the moment, cause each is a poem to listen and receive what is holy. Not found but realized, remember realize in real time. Not the incline or the decline. Be wise, 3 eyes, 1 when you see I. Meditation in rotation like the B-side. The verses ringing like a beehive. Resonate, I reside in a collective space beyond eons. Thank you, masters of ceremony. My world made up of rubies and pearls. I shape my mind, imagination do twirls and gravitate to spaces out of a mural. Tradition sacred, see my sanctum made of ancient engravings. My DNA regenerated, ancestral databases. I'm tapping into a homeostasis. Balance levels and waves, move like moons in their phases. Helios raises when I wake, still I sleep activated. Like every process in my brain work to stay updated, not outdated. In the age of Aquarius jaded, but still adjacent to a plane, like an alien spaceship. You can tell I'm on the way if the light switch paces. No Halloween, but the crash from my arrival like Friday the 13th. The nights go to sleep at 12 a.m. the perfect hour it seems. I write a memoir of a memory's keys. The notebook filling with schemes and connections I don't even know what it means. This just a reference, future crescents I keep. You know, history repeats. Research ages throughout internet pages. They threw out critical phrases I need for peace. Who sanctified? Race and time, I don't play with the beat. I break my cycle, time and space and complete the final stage of alchemy. Now requiem for a dream. Can you free a city trapped in darkness if it's suspended in stars? Hollywood can make a perfect blue. If you Mima or Marion, check the level you standing on, whether high or low you experimented on. We segregated paying Dr. Evil or tax dollars. The white collar, dog collar, shifting the back problems. You listen or you lack knowledge. Straighten your facts, Johnny. The missile create words when they test Johnny. Depressed, always watching the dead Johnny. Desensitized Johnny, but they don't want him killing himself. He murked somebody else, they lock him up for a profit margin. Homie went to jail, that was 3K a day in his cell. Pocket the wealth, Congo fill your pockets with cells. Colonization, just realize you in the column yourself. You in the pocket yourself. The grocery store look like the cattle and bells. Between the lines, how many people are real? You see the lies that we've been telling ourselves. Create divides, individual cells. Our society, meiosis, only think for itself. Still we generalize ourselves while schizophrenic beliefs debate the world. Now my world is full of sadists and burrows with fake referrals. Take your face off, you caging the word. And take a day off from changing the world. You ain't the savior, we saving ourselves. Whether this tape plays or sits on the shelf. Get it?
This is the machine the strangers use to amplify their thoughts. The machine that changes their world. You must take control of it. You must make the machine yours. I know you can beat them, John.
As the world goes round, 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 as the world goes. Whistleblowers like lawnmowers, we seen what's in the grass. Rocks thrown through the tall windows, but never break the glass. Signs posted in crowd oceans, who dousing them with gas. West coasting and stone smoking, who trickled down the pack. Who society's real menace, who said that they was black. Who the boogeyman waving motions without wearing a mask. Who own yachts in the valley hiding behind religious masks. Who got stocks in politics releasing products for grabs. Who defending genocide and passing bills in the trap. Who own the charity security and getting back their profit and tax. Who run the rehabilitation centers where they relapse? Who put the crates in alleyways and ghettos throughout the map? Who set the stage to take your breath away but ain't give it back? Who withhold information till the connection never synapse? As the world goes round, as the world goes round, as the world goes round. As the world goes round, 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 as the world goes. Dictators and snake charmers, their names forever change. CEOs and they sea warmers to melt the icy veins. Adjust public relation for the company name. Outsource the resource from the country's workers scraping for change. Humanitarian false prophets who shake the hands of war. Long tables with patch marks that indicate the force. Blood burning the wreckage flags to represent the orgy. O's with ballpoints, sign over agriculture. Big pharma preach allopathic and homeo disorders. Sick people, thick needles, prescriptions out of order. Kids meals and combo deals available 24 liquor stores before close. Sip whiskey with the wheel, pussy popping and club hopping. That's how the people feel. Bodies piling, domiciles, the natives stay ignored. Young killing the old, killing the killers from before. Cops killing the mob, killing the government in war. Disease killing the weak, killing to make a bigger point. Meds killing the dead, feeling who bringing in the horses. As the world goes round, as the world goes round, as the world goes, as the world goes round, as the world goes round, as the world goes round.
Just how do you plan on pulling an entire human out of here? What's your payment? Do you intend to offer your own body?
Yeah, I've got your payment right here, so go ahead and take it. Still learning, my research still got holes in it. My voice still break, got one vision, the truth get close with it. Still missing, my point still off center. Still wicked, my choice still weighing on a tilt balance. My heart still stained with the flex moral. My hope still chained to a cold method. My words deliver a blind message. I'm still too late if it's 1 second. My left ridge weighs on a dope record. My sins still stay as a reminder. The coin still flip for my slim chances. The matrix glitch, can I be ready? I never made sense of the life changes. Is it random or for purposes? The best is the worst lesson. Perspective, the glass half full, empty, or just enough is more than the most getting to taste heaven. A dream that I keep catching with no manners. I get what I gave many, and that's better, cause everything I made of it. I never changed for opinions, only came up with new answers. Tethered to the intention of connection. I separate the loose ended, who's not ready, distinguishing their own stepping. I stack pennies, some people couldn't stop spending. I took hands, reaching out to help lift me. I reached out just to bandage in a sink from it. I held out just to manage all my emotions. My heart open to close cause I hate trauma, can't help it. I gotta raise my own belly and breed sections for people who had no family but bring blessings and understand the love in it. Community inside the ashes, that's a phoenix. Fell in love with all the principles I lead with. Been threatened, I made mistakes and fell short, but stood steady in faces of the carnivores. I speak honest to the best of my intelligence. Different practice so I never have to sell again. I get it back and never let it get ahead of me. I listen back and recall that if ever I'm in need, I make a difference in myself to build a family. I say good riddance to the hell I keep in memories. We distant enemies. I understood I had it in me but refused to leave. My truth is liberty. Yeah. I remember I used to black out and pull the pack out. I had my ass out, but now I'm back outside. I had to put the gat down to get my cash on time. My caterpillar hash now look like a kaleidoscope in the background. Eat your heart like an artichoke, adios or a dap out. LOL, you cap, no cap that. I'm fitted for my picture, ain't no filter or snapback. You draining my energy, I ain't adding your Snapchat. Cause why would I do that? I don't do nothing half-ass. I'm Jackie with the bat, every throw is a fast slap. Your boy is really bad. I remember who laughed at him and emptied out his bag. Who flashing their cash at him and told him he was whack. You need to get therapy, you ain't getting in the lab. You need to get clarity, you ain't getting off a tab. Me dissing it just missing, I'm trying to do the math. New rappers is morticians, I'm really peeling scabs. Let's talk about real issues like predatory parents, passing their generational trauma down to family. Do you just cut them off or you call them out for cancer? Are you disguising someone you love inside the damage? I'm feeling guilty because I passively ignored it. Believed in their virtues instead of challenging their morals. Cause I knew before they was predatory, they was victims and misunderstandings to keep us trapped inside the system. system. But I ain't no martyr, I never took the time to listen. Understand I'm a part of it, I neglect a lot of signals. My ignorance harbored it, thought my power in a pencil. The truth is it hardly is, I'm just learning to admit it. So let's get specific, if I can really shift dynamic, then I'll shift attention to all the people from the land. Give them advantage so they can really change the planet. That's the beginning, we need to speak up on the violence ingrained in our city and take a look into the psyche. Nurture the friction, there's something missing. If I tell you how I feel and it still ain't clicking, at least you know the shit is real. It's the youth that need it, we need community to build. We soon to be elders eventually unless we killed the cycle.